right, all right. What's this guy doing?
I'm eating my afternoon meal.
Oh, he's cooking here. Look at this.
So I just got my drippers in. I have the timer glass and the plastic, and I just wanted to see, just to take some temperature measurements, because that's what I do.
Will this make my coffee taste better?
The microplastics I'm sticking in them will probably taste better.
But this is a glass one. Oh, but you have the couple.
The microplastics from the thermal couples will probably taste pretty good.
So he's cooking up some measurements here. Look at that. So,
look at this.
Dude, imagine actually data logging in the coffee world. What is this? This is not allowed. You're not allowed to do these things, dude.
You're not allowed to use your engineering degree.
It's not allowed.
To make coffee.
What you're doing is impractical and not applicable to a barista's life. You need to do what everybody else does and just trust the process, bro. Why are you putting numbers
Trust
to this?
my tongue or something like that.
Yeah, trust the process. So, yeah, the idea here is to actually get some data and understand what's going on. So what's the temperature of water you're pouring in? 99. And you're brewing the same on all these drippers, yeah. You know, pouring water on it and just seeing how the temperature, you know, what is the stability of temperature across it?
The temperature stability, depending on the material dripper. I'm more so checking if this one was like a non-pre-wet, non-preheated. That's why I can kind of see like the coffee turn dripper a different color.
So what have you learned so far? There's an Instagram post somewhere here. We can slap the graphic on here. Follow at @kimoy.coffee.
If you look at this graph, if I don't preheat the dripper, you can tell that it's basically the same as doing a Samo bloom.
In terms of bed temperature.
Yeah.
So there's that dip right there. And then the temperature goes up as you pour more and more water.
I didn't preheat the dripper, so it started really low.
Sick background. Sick wallpaper.
I love anime.
So you're testing all these different drippers. Is there any correlation between any of this yet?
No, because I just started doing this. But another thing I needed to check for was what happens if I just didn't pre-wet again, but did it back-to-back, right? If I want to do pre-wet, no pre-wet, no preheat procedures, right?
Yeah. So you have to test all the different variations of this. And yeah, this is what's happening here. So we see all the different thermocouples. We see the values here.
You have to dump this coffee because this is just a test roast that we did the other day.
It's got the measurements in there. So you have 4 different probes? 3?
I just tripled up just so I can. I have type J and type K thermocouples here, but this reader I have is too cheap for me to actually change individually, so I'm just using the type K, or yeah, the type K on it.
So what was the thing you just tested?
So I did no preheat, dripper. So now I'm doing no preheat back to back. So right now, right after I did my last brew, I'm gonna do another brew again.
And you're gonna see, and this is with the Timar glass. Yeah. And you can repeat these tests among a million different drippers and see how they perform. What is performance like on the first brew versus constantly throughout a day?
Yeah, exactly.
And this will give us a good idea, or like this should give you a good idea of what the bed depth temperature, the temperatures of the pour over and all of that happen, how things perform across a service day. Wow, so much effort. Crazy.
Oh yeah, but I just want to, this is just my background. It's just like, I need to make the decision off of some data.
This has actually informed some of the purchases you've made for the Pourover program here, right?
Well, this is the main one.
Yeah. You're just like, which dripper, how's it going to perform? And the data should give you a good idea of what is happening.
You want consistency, but I'm thinking about like, if I want to do pre-wetting or no pre-wet procedure, I have to make sure that my bloom temp is going to be the same throughout both cycles.
And then you are writing some of these SOPs and the recipes and all of that based on the data that you're collecting here.
Yeah, basically. So
Do you think anybody else is putting this much effort into this?
no.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
No?
I mean, like, it's not. A lot of engineers would not be working as a barista,
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
So,
That's true.
So I come from an engineering background, and this is the type of stuff we did. Like, oh, you have to make your decisions based off data, not off of like feeling. So
Yeah.
this is one way.
Although you are still checking at the end, which is taste, right?
Yeah.
But you can use data to help make these informed decisions. Wow, who knew? That's so crazy.
Trying to use data.
Imagine using data in coffee. That's insane.
Alright. I mean, I gotta run these data. You can check out my Instagram.
Yeah. Check out the Instagram post, kimoy.coffee. We got to get this guy to 2,000 Instagram followers. He's part of the way there. We're gonna get there soon. He just hit 1,000 the other day. So follow for more experiments.
For more charts.
For more charts. If this is if measure baiting gets you anywhere.
Measure baiting.
Yeah, because that's what we're doing, right? So you get the data here. How does it show up on the graphs? What do the graphs look like? I mean, I think this is interesting, and it's really cool that you're spending this amount of time and effort doing this. But if this is interesting to any of you guys, we can look at the data more accurately.
If it's interesting enough, we'll actually repeat the experiment instead of only doing one sample size.
N equals 1. Feels bad. But
I don't have that much time.
Yeah. Well, also this is a short video, but we just wanted to show
what goes on here. What effort I've put in the coffee bar.
Yeah, don't let this man cook. Or maybe let this man cook.
Let this man cook.
Yeah, so pretty much this is what Harry spends his time on.
I mean, aside from like dialing all the drippers today because we just got it. And
yeah, so you can test all the different drippers. Maybe if this is truly interesting, we can waste a lot of time and measure
drippers.
Every dripper, multiple tests, a million. We have like 6 drippers over there.
Yeah, I wonder what the soy one's like.
Yeah. How do you measure that one there? That one's a little complicated. I don't know how to measure temperature there. So if this is interesting, we can explore that. But otherwise, this is the amount of work that this man has put in to make the pour over at this shop taste good. Hopefully good.
It's good. It's good.
It does taste good. It just depends on what coffee you're using, but this is the level of optimization you can go into, which is, go and measure things, plot the charts out, and get the data collection, and these inform your decisions. Crazy. Okay.
All right.
Goodbye. You have hours more to test.
I got more.
Bye.